I think that's before my time. The Barbie generation. There were Jeanette dolls before Barbie.
Oh yeah. Mike?
Would you like to do Joy or Concern? No? Okay. Would you like to? Okay. Well, that's cool. The views of
They are. The Barbie that I have, which is like the first edition, and she looks like Marlene Dietrich, you know, so when they go on that look. Yeah. Not exactly.
Oh yeah?
Also,
Another doll.
Skipper.
Yeah. Just all the bus. All of the black.
Well, there were Jeanette dolls.
But she needed to change.
I know.
We need to come.
No. Hi, good morning.
Good morning. Are you joining us?
No, I just wanted to say your dog. I just want to say we have Grace was clear about it, and we need to respect the rules of building guidelines. And dogs are welcome.
Hopefully you can say anything to me. Sorry for.
Dogs are welcome at the outside market, but he was really offended and he couldn't come in. And he said, Raleigh has 2 dogs, and I'm like, I didn't want you to think that it was personal. And
I think
okay.
say
But we can't, I
I don't blame you.
and they were.
Again, I just like Sharpie didn't say something. I'm super sorry for because I can't.
No.
Yeah, you know, and I don't think the other day you
She wants to step up someplace else.
I think, and the one that I have now is sort of like an off-white. And I think mine should it doesn't really matter that way, but
I don't understand. Sometimes he's
She should go to refer. Here, I'm so sorry. I'm getting.
I just need a script. Can you stop on the voice and so it's so on.
Here's one of them. And never went out on the public and never came back.
So what happens is somebody rings the bell and somebody
One of each. That's Italian. Welcome to join us.
Come on, do it with authority.
The Sojourning Thought today is by Sarah Brown. Imagination makes poems. Devotion makes hymns. There can be poetry without emotion, but a hymn, no.
Hello, and welcome to the First Church and Parish in Dedham. We gather in this space, the homeland for Native people usurped by the Puritans who built this church. We wish to acknowledge the loss of land of those indigenous peoples who live and breathe in the Mashpee Wampanoag territories by holding a moment of silence before we begin. Whoever you are, wherever you come from, and wherever you are in your journey in life, we welcome you to this place. I'm Betsy Hexler, and I've been a member of First Church for many years. I'm on the ministry committee. Over the years, I've served on the parish committee. I've been an RE teacher and on the RE committee. Please note that we lock the doors to the parish house during service. If you need to access the bathrooms in the parish house during service, please see the usher so they can let you into that building. To reduce our paper usage, we are asking that you read our announcements in the parish record, the weekly all-church email, and on our website at dedhamu.org. Some particular things we'd like to remind you of this morning are we still need a few more helpers for the Fourth Friday Family Fun Nights and are looking for 1 or 2 people who want to help organize these nights going forward. If you are willing and interested, please contact Raleigh. Today after service, we have a special congregational meeting here in the meeting house. There will be childcare available with Desi and Ava in the parish house for any parents, caregivers who would like to attend the meeting. All reports to be reviewed will be handed out after the service. Our coffee hour will be in the dining room when the meeting adjourns. Next Sunday, November 24th, is our shared anniversary service with the Allen congregation, and it will take place at Allen starting at 10 a.m. It will also be our Thanksgiving bread and cider service. Please bring any bread from your family tradition to share with everyone during that portion of the service. Cider will be provided. On 11/24, childcare will be at First Church and a special activity for the children will be at Allen. After service that day, we will help the Dedham Food Pantry with their Thanksgiving dinner giveaway, which will take place in our dining room. Refreshments will be provided for the Dedham Food Pantry clients by our Women's Alliance in the auditorium. Thank you for all the things you do for First Church. After a few more announcements, we will begin our morning service. First one is happy birthday to our resident comic, Susan White.
Dixon, and I'm here to ask for help on a few things that are coming up. So we have the food pantry comes and distributes their Thanksgiving dinner, and over the years we found that everything worked better and more welcoming time if we had some food for them. They could wait with a little food as opposed to lining up and feeling stressed about where they were in line. So next Sunday, it's complicated because we're down, but the Women's Alliance hosts the Devon Food Pantry. We do a reception and we make the soup, the Holly Fair soup. We practice by making the soup for the Thanksgiving, and we'll have like some, I don't know, rolls, or anybody wants to bake anything, or we'll just buy it. But anyway, I've had a couple people already volunteer, thank you, but I need some people to help make the soup on Friday at 5 p.m. It's a lot of onions to cut, so it's good to share that job. And I need a couple more people to help on Sunday. It's between 11:30 and 1. We go right from Allen over here. You know, there's a lot of, somebody needs to constantly make coffee and bring it out. So if you could help with that, that would be most appreciated. The other help part is, it's always in the email, but I know it's at the bottom. You might not get to that point. Anyway, we are having the Holly Fair. It's December 7th. There's a lot of sign-up sheets in the parish house on the bulletin board, pictures of how much fun it is, and we need people to sign up to help. And I know everybody's busy and your head is just wherever you are, but please, it's a good way to kind of just get to know each other. Working together is always a way to build community. So please sign up to help. Also, you can, the all-important question, yes, you can drop your trading post items off after starting November 25th. And we have a new thing this year. We have 10 yard signs that Julie made. And so we're looking for strategic places to place them around. We already have a couple that have been asked for. So we have them, they'll be in the dining room. If you take a yard sign, please sign out, because they're made so we can use them over and over. So that's new. Also, we have flyers that please take a flyer, put it someplace. Also, I have the digital flyer. I'm not sure how to distribute it to people, but it would be great. Someone can help me figure that out, get it out to the church. If you could post it somewhere or share it with friends, email the flyer. Because one of the Holly Fair always comes together, but what we always notice is that we don't get enough foot traffic. So the first thing is we hope everybody, preach it to the fire, but everybody will come to the Holly Fair and try to get somebody else to come. I guess that's enough for me. Thank you.
morning are by Mary Oliver. In the afternoons, in the almost empty fields, I hummed the hymns I used to sing in church. They could not tame me, so they would not keep me. Alas, and how that feels and the weight of it, I will not tell any of you. Not ever. Still, as they promised, God, once He is in your heart, is everywhere. So even here among the weeds and the brisk trees, how long does it take to hum a hymn? Strolling 1 or 2 acres of the sweetness of the world, not counting a lapse now and again, of sheer emptiness. Once a deer stood quietly at my side, and sometimes the wind has touched my cheek like a spirit. Am I lonely? The beautiful striped sparrow, serenely on the tallest weed in his kingdom, also sings without words.
This morning, I'm going to light the channels in memory of grandparents. I lost a number of my grandparents in November, so every November I try to bring flowers, and they've always been an important part of my growing up. And I like the like the green chalice and show that we are working to protect our environment.
And so now we're going to do a hymn sing. People are welcome to pick out hymns and bring them up and put them in this basket. And we will start with Peace Like a River. Oh, and please put the number of the hymn down. Know what hymn number Peace Like a River is.
What?
Yeah, maybe another one. That has a number.
Someone just
All
told
right,
the number.
why don't we go with This Is My Song, number 159.
It's like a river in 100.
Uh, 100? Well, let's do Peace Like a River, then 100.
What number first?
100.
100. more. Thank you very much. Oh, and we now do the unison affirmation as is written in your letter. Love the spirit of this church and service of this law, to dwell together in peace, to seek the truth and freedom, to serve humanity in love, is our covenant with each other and with God.
We will now receive the oratory and the support of our church. Thank you. This psalm was written as a healing prayer for a friend in need, using the words to the old spiritual Balm of Gilead. As we share our joys and concerns today, we invite you to join in singing the simple refrain, we pray. We
Sometimes I feel so discouraged, and think my life's been raining pain. But when the Holy Spirit revives my soul again, we pray. We pray.
Concern for my brother who's going through a divorce. Concern for my husband who is recovering from a tough injury. Concern for the future of our country and the world. Concern for tomorrow's town meeting vote on the Oakdale School project. Concern for the son of a good friend who passed away last week. Concern for our country. Concerns for our country, our climate, our children, our health, our world, and so forth. Concern for grandchildren missing school because of striking teachers. Concern for an outdoor cat that disappeared. Concern for ongoing rancor in our political world. Concern for my sister who is coping with her husband's health problems. Concern for my miscarriage of a very wanted pregnancy at 12 weeks. Please join us in gratitude today for glad to see Jeff back added to our bass section. Joy for the beautiful celebration of life for my brother. Joy for the sun on this beautiful day. Joy for watching videos of my grandchildren. Learning to be a teacher is wonderful. Joy in celebrating Beaver's 7th birthday. Yay. Joy for 3 roses are blooming in the backyard. Joy for the First Church community. Joy for almost being finished with leaf cleanup. Joy for Debbie Harrison's recovery. Our friends and chosen family who we're building a loving community with. Appreciation for these and all the blessings in our lives. We pray.
So allow this tone to enter your spirit and calm you. And for this. Well, today's service is all about singing from our spirits and the good that singing can do for us and the songs report to us. So I thought of somebody that I would like to share with the community. Does anybody know who this is? Who's this? Chapel Roan. Do you know her music? Yeah. So this is a singer. She's very popular right now. And she's not only a really fantastic singer and songwriter, she's also a drag queen. And drag is an art form that goes back many, many years that takes an idea of gender and performs it to like the extreme. So that's why she's got all this like real intense makeup and like a really fabulous look. So she's really important to a lot of people, especially young queer youth, because she grew up in the Midwest, where maybe not like Massachusetts, it's kind of hard to find your community if you're lesbian or gay or transsexual, transgender, excuse me. And so she makes a point of reaching out to the other youth out there that may be looking for people that are like them, so they don't feel alone, and lets them know that they are loved and that it's okay to be yourself and love who you love. And also that it's just great to like put on lots of makeup and dress up and just like express yourself. Let's see, anything else? Oh yeah, so the other reason that I thought about her was that when I was your age, we didn't have quite as much acceptance of the LGBT community as you do now. What do you think? Is it okay to be gay, be bi, trans? Yeah. But when I was your age, we didn't really talk about it. Most people around me didn't think that that was okay. And now, look how far we've come. Anybody can get married to the person that they love. That wasn't a law probably when you guys were born. Or like before. 2005 was when gay marriage was legalized. So I want you to think about, like, with our incoming leadership, it's going to feel really scary and sad for a lot of people, and it's going to be a struggle. But as we say, the arc of history is long, but it bends towards justice. So as long as we keep believing and keep fighting for what is right, things will get better. So that is what I wanted to share about Chapel Roan today.
Are we going to sing Hot to Go?
DJ, this is a hymn sing service. Oh, what the heck. Okay, let's at least show them the dance. Hit it, Derry. Stand up. H-O-T-T-O-T-O. Stand up, hands on the toes. Hands down, body roll. H-O-T-T-O-T-O. Do it. Yeah.
us enter into a time of prayer or meditation as you wish. Begin by breathing in peace and breathing out love. Breathe in peace and breathe out love. Breathe in peace and breathe out love. Let us be grateful for all the pauses in our lives so that we may awaken to life.
So this is the second group of hymn sings. We'll go with number 159, This Is My Song.
Charlton. It's called Changing the Words, an Historical Introduction to Unitarian Universalist Hymnody. I never heard that word hymnody before. In the 19th century, Unitarians and Universalists produced more than 50 hymn books, far more than any other single denomination. Given the relative size of the movements, this number reflects both their remarkable artistic and literary productiveness and their tendency toward individualism. Ministers produced many hymnals for the use of their congregations. It was not until the latter part of the century that each of the denominations more or less sanctioned the publication of an official hymn book. The first hymn book the American Unitarian Association published was Hymn and Tune Book for the Church and the Home, 1868. Among the notable advances of this hymn book was the coupling of hymn texts and tunes, a practice unseen in Unitarian hymn books. The compilers admit that they made no special effort to find new hymns for inclusion in their book. They simply selected from among the best work available to them, trying only to reflect the theology of the congregations they served. Growing tensions between the establishment of the Unitarian denomination in Boston and the more radical factions in the Western states can be seen in the hymn books of the Western Unitarian Conference in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. This group, which would later play a significant role in giving birth to the Humanist Manifesto in 1932, trumpeted a rising faith which looked radically different from that of their New England counterparts. Their hymn book, Unity Hymns and Chorals, was first published in 1880. While the Unitarians were wrangling with issues of theological identity, the Universalists were also demonstrating their shift in denominational emphasis through the development of new hymn books. Aidan Ballou edited the Hopeful Collection of Hymns and Songs for the Use of Practical Christians in 1849. According to Foote, the term practical Christians refers to those who are seeking to apply Christian teachings to the social problems of the time. This collection, with its particular focus on ethical behavior and social justice, highlights the growing importance of the social gospel for the denomination. In the early 20th century, as both the Unitarians and Universalists were preparing to revise their most current hymn books, a proposal was made that their respective commissions of hymns and services should cooperate in editing jointly a book to be recommended to the two groups of churches. The result was, we use it in the Red Book, the result was Hymns of the Spirit, 1937, a title obviously recycled from Longfellow and Johnson's 1865 hymn book. When the two denominations did finally consolidate in 1961, the new Unitarian Universalist Association quickly set about to producing its first hymn book. Published in 1964, Hymns for the Celebration of Life continued the same tradition of combining the best of classic and contemporary hymnody with no apparent aversion to making textual adjustments as the Hymn Book Commission deemed necessary. The women's movement and the growth of feminism in the latter part of the 20th century brought unprecedented attention to the issues of gender and language. As early as the late 1960s, it became clear that the use of words such as man, mankind, and brotherhood would no longer be acceptable as terms meant to include all of humanity under the masculine umbrella. Some congregations set about editing their existing hymns independently, highlighting problematic words and offering alternatives in the margins. In 1988, the newly appointed Hymn Book Resources Commission began working on a new hymn book that would represent American Unitarian Universalism in the 20th century, and a hymnal, Singing the Living Tradition, was published in 1993. Maybe we would have been having some from that hand.
All right. So, number 6, just as long as I have breath.
Hoffman. It's called Loving Responsible Action. We have come together to share our deepest concerns, speaking and singing words of inspiration and hope. We have committed ourselves to do what we can to ease the burdens of those who suffer, to stand for decency and compassion. We have pledged to work for a more wholesome environment for us and for all the generations that will follow. But these are just words. The hymns we sing are just songs. All our reflections are just idle thoughts. When we convert them all into loving and responsible action throughout the week, then and only then will this morning become what we want it to be, a time of worship.
Stay around for the fall meeting.